This is Sandy with Sandy's Crafty Creations, and today I'm doing a showcase video of my travel project that is designed for Graphic 45 using the Safari Adventure Collection by Graphic 45. I designed and created this little travel case from scratch or from zero using chipboard and the Safari Adventure papers. I used some metal hardware that I ordered online. We've got the closure here, the different corners, and the hinges on the back. And the handle is made out of cardstock, and then I also used some of the paper and then also the Graphic 45 washi tape in this real pretty golden black. And then I also used the Graphic 45 brads on the handle. And I created this charm piece, these beads that look like African beads here that are tied in with the ribbon, and created this charm piece with some of the paper. There's a line there underneath the glass. So this is just a real fun project. It's a little tall case, has a handle on the top, sorted flowers and ribbons tied on here, lots of paper used for the trim. So I'm going to open this up for you, and inside we have the tag album that I made this out of the Graphic 45 staple tags. I used two sizes. I used the large and the regular. I used regular in black and large in craft just because I wanted the variation of the two. I used the large to create pockets and also the closure here for the little album. So I'm going to set that aside and I'll show you that in just a minute. And in the little suitcase inside the lid we have two pockets. We have two short pockets here on the side so that we can have some of our cut aparts from the collection. I created a photo booklet here. We have some of the cut apart postcards in the back. This booklet just slides off a belly band, and you just create it and fold it for the number of pictures that you need. So you cut it the width that you want. So this one is about 5.5 to 6 inches wide, and then I probably scored it about every 3.5 inches, and then I also seamed it together to get it the length that I wanted. So we have all the pictures here, just like that. Put a journaling place on the back, and so this belly band is created out of some of the paper and a chipboard piece with button twine bow and a flower with beads added to the front. So it just slides on. Carefully slide that on. It's a little thick there, but it does work. Oops. You have to keep it from being hung up on the bow. So that just tucks into the pocket in the back here. And then in here we have some belly bands I created with paper. I got two separate belly bands. Hold this up so you can see. One has the washi tape trim, so you can just slide your cards under that, and then the front one you can also slide them under that one there. And then the fun thing about this little storage case that I designed, it has a hidden or a false bottom, so it has a secret place. So you lift the little tab here, and this lifts up for the false bottom underneath with another pocket on the inside where I've tucked in the map that also came from the Safari collection, Safari Adventure. It's an Africa map with the torn places so it'd be warmed. I crumpled it up and tore the edges around and folded the map. Have another postcard from the cut aparts here. And it also has a belly band made out of ribbon here, so if you wanted to just tuck something underneath like that, you could. And down here I have some photos on some of the paper on the postcards, just laying in the bottom. Anything that you need to kind of hide here in the bottom would work. And then this is another little photo book that I made to fit the photos that I needed to go in it. And again, you just measure it and score it the widths that you want, and then add some decorating and some pattern paper to that. And just fold it up. And then I close it with a ribbon, tie a bow out of ribbon, out of a Hug Snug ribbon. So just tie that real quick and lay that back down underneath. So that's what the storage case looks like. I have a ribbon holder here on the side to keep the lid open. And so that closes down. And so now I'm going to show you the tag album. So this was lots and lots of fun to create. I've got lots of different ribbons and texture here going on. I use Prima flowers, some large black sequins. I used some of the cardstock stickers from the collection and added some Wink of Stella and some glossy accents on top to give it that look. Here on the front piece we have the brads, the Graphic 45 brads, with the washi tape underneath the strip of paper of elephants. And so this just drops down for the album. And then this is a hidden place here at this tab. You pull this back, and so you have your photos here. And this is a picture of my friend Diane, my friend from high school. She actually got to go to Africa, work-related trip, but had some really great experiences, and she let me borrow some of her pictures. So we have some tuck spots up here, and then this is held closed with a magnet. And this is a washi tape flower made out of the washi tape on some cardstock and then punched out. So I love doing that technique to pull it all together. And so this first one flips up. So this is a vertical type album. So you just cover the pattern of the paper on this, and for each tag page I've tied the ribbon individually. It doesn't go through the ring, it goes through the actual tag. So this flips up. We have pockets with cut aparts that tuck in. Make sure I'm on the screen here. Another washi tape flower with a black rhinestone center and a clear center piece here. Some more of the mats in the back. And you will notice that this piece here is the large tag where it is folded up and glued on the sides, so it's scored and folded up to make the actual pocket. And then I staggered it pretty much every other one. This is a regular black tag, and then I used a cut apart to make a pocket here on this one. So we have tuck places here, some pictures on mats that go in back there, the glossy accent on the flat stickers, cardstock stickers, and then the raised chipboard pieces. And this is a real fun one here. This one I double matted it. I put a square of the brown from the solids, patterns and solids. So there's this particular collection does come with the solids and patterns, and then the regular pattern paper. And so I did a lot of fussy cutting here. I tore a hole in the leopard print paper here so the tiger could be stuck inside there, like that. And this one also has a pocket for some tags to tuck in, fussy cutting. Another photo mat opportunity here, and there's a photo mat here on this picture. So this is just a postcard that's glued down, no pocket. This is for a tuck spot at the top for this photo here, and then some more pockets down here, like double pockets with the envelopes, and I added a tab on it to make it longer to stick down into the envelope. A picture of my friend Diane in front of some waterfalls. It just slides in like that. And here's some more. Behind this, I went ahead and attached the giraffe one down behind this tuck spot. And here we have more of the glossy accents on some of the pieces. I made another pocket out of this particular cut apart, so this tag slides in and out. And another pocket here with some raised fussy cutting, the tiger. The tags are in the back here. Whoops, that one's kind of stuck in. I'm going to have to get that one loose. There it goes. The tags are stuck in back here. I gathered up some of the canvas ribbon and glued that in and inked the edges of it before gluing it in to kind of give it this rustic look. And all the edges of my tags, after they're patterned, have been distressed and inked to give it that more shabby look for more of a safari look, I think. Here's another photo mat back here. Could have added the photo and then have a tuck spot for this. And another pocket made out of a larger cut apart, and use one of the parts of an envelope for a photo mat and tuck that in like this. And another one of these washi flowers. I really love how these turn out. They just bring it all together. They kind of match. There's the washi tape up here on this mat, and then it matches down here. And then we have this little belly band here to fit this little tag that folds out, so you could tuck some messages in there, some details about the trip. Pocket up here, and another pocket down here. This tag got bent a little bit, so let's slide it down into there. So this slides out for the picture of the rhinoceros behind this tuck spot, and the tiger here. And I love this picture. This is little hippos. They're just barely would come up out of the water, she said. So that's the only picture you can get because it's hot and they stay behind the water. And then we have this last page here. It's also a belly band, so you can tuck something back there. On this page, more pockets, tags that go in. This is a little booklet I made that folds out like this. It's going to be walled with some journaling. This is made with some of the washi tape also, so that just tucks in. I love the chipboard buttons, and I like to wrap twine or button string around them and before gluing them on. And then this last page back here, I thought the other one was the last page, but this is the last page, which is also part of the cover. I did a belly band with some giraffe ribbon. And then we have a couple of photos in here, getting on the airplane and inside the lodge. So that just slides in like this, behind that ribbon. And then I had a little postcard envelope that I folded up from the envelope pack. I grabbed it 45, and that just sticks in there. So that would be a cute place to put some kind of mementos or something that you picked up on a trip. And so this is the way it looks. I grunged it up, I distressed it, inked it. It's got a little bits of stain in different places. This is the way I want it to look. I love this brown paper because it kind of gives it a leather look. So that's from the Solids and Patterns. And then it just all folds up. Now be careful in making this because mine was almost too thick to close with the magnets. I'm still happy with the way it works, but it could have had just a little more room. You would have had to do a little bit different design or put less bulk in it. But I just love the papers and everything. So the magnet does catch. I would recommend using 2 magnets. So in my Snap Guide tutorial, I do show you making it with 2 magnets here on the bottom instead of 1. I did add in an extra magnet to grab a hold to that. So that's the way it looks closed. And if I fiddle with it quite a bit more, the magnet will hold it. So that's my Graphic 45 Safari Adventure travel project for the design team. And I want to thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.